Did you know on average 121 Americans commit suicide every day? Did you know in 2015 alone there was an estimated 788,000 suicides around the world? Hi, my name is Woo-jung, and today I wanted to talk to you about saving a life. And if you're currently feeling suicidal, then please, I beg of you to click my video description box down below. There's gonna be links for you to get the proper help and attention that you need. You know, the wild thing is there's people all around us every day in our everyday situations, going to school, going to work. There's people all around us that are feeling suicidal. Because truth be told, behind those smiles that we put on every single day, there's a war zone being fought in our heads. What I mean by that is there's some people around you right now, on their faces they're gonna have a smile, but behind that smile, they're fighting battles and demons you cannot even imagine of. And the sad thing is, there's many reasons as to why they are in that situation. Whether it was triggered by a breakup, or maybe they were fired, or maybe they failed at something. And who knows, maybe after that triggering event, they eventually got to a point where they felt alone, and they felt lonely in this world. And the next thing you know, they committed suicide. But I'm coming at you here today to say that we, as a group effort, we can reduce the amount of suicides that are happening around us. Especially in our immediate circle. You know, your community, your school friends, your church members, your family members, your coworkers. So when it comes to suicidal people, you have to let them know that someone actually cares about them. And if you do this, you have the opportunity to save a life. So I want you right now to think about a friend, a coworker, a classmate, or even an acquaintance that you haven't spoken to in a while. Think of someone. Do you have someone in your head yet? Or if you can't think right now, pick up your phone and go through your contacts list. Or even go to your social media and look at people you follow who follow you. I want to personally challenge you right now to send them a text, an email, or even a DM. And I want you to say this. Or even better, do it in person if you can. Simply say this: I've been thinking about you. How are you? How have you been? Let me know. Make no mistake about it, even this small gesture can change outcomes. Potentially, you could save a life. I'm telling you right now. Because what you have to realize is when it comes to suicidal people, sometimes they're locked up in their room, right? And they'd be crying to themselves, contemplating whether or not to take their own life for hours on end. And the thing is, if someone were there to intervene, to put their hand on their shoulder and say, hey, please don't do this. I love you and I care about you. You don't need to do this. This is a permanent answer to a temporary problem. If someone were to do that, more often than not, that life right there, that life could be saved. But the thing is, when it comes to people that are about to commit suicide, more often than not, they've gone hours or even days without contact with anybody. And the part that breaks my heart is if someone were just to say to them, hey, how are you? I care about you. Please let me know how you're doing. If someone were to simply just do that, who knows? They could have potentially saved that life. That's what breaks my heart, man. And that's why today I'm challenging you to reach out to the people that you haven't spoken to in a while. Or even if you've spoken to them recently, tell them today how much you care about them and tell them what they mean to you. Because what you don't want is that regret of never telling that person how much you care about them after they committed suicide. Okay, real talk, I want you to raise your hand if you've been personally affected by suicide, whether it was your friend, your neighbor, or someone that you know. Raise your hand if you've been affected by suicide. Now be honest with me, this is real talk, right? We're gonna be genuine and raw with one another. Did you see it coming? Did you see it coming? That's what I'm trying to say, man. Sometimes when it comes to people that commit suicide, it happens out of the blue. It happens out of nowhere. And sometimes it's even that person that's always smiling, happy-go-lucky person. One moment they're laughing and having a great time, and then the next day they're gone. That's what I'm saying. When it comes to suicide, it's very hard to predict who's gonna do it and who's not going to do it. So what I'm trying to say here today is always let the people around your circle how much you care about them. Always let them know. Tell them what they mean to you. Swallow your pride and do it. Be the bigger person and message them first. Talk to them first. Let them know that you care about them. The reason why I made this video today is because I need your help. I cannot do this single-handedly. I cannot do this as a single player. This needs to be a group effort. Together, we can reduce the amount of people that take their own life. I'm going to let you in on a secret. It's never too soon to tell someone how much they mean to you. But, and I want to emphasize, but, the best time to do it is now. You want to do it now before it's too late. Before I close this video, I want to genuinely ask you a question. Do you have friends? If you don't have friends, I just wanted to let you know that I actually have an app. It's the Ujong-E Amino app, and the link will be down below. If you don't have friends, I really want to tell you that please download this app and join the community. I want to tell you right now, the people that have already joined this community, they're very encouraging, they have positive vibes, and they're a shoulder that you can lean on, and a friendship that you can have. And it's full of people from around the world. If you don't have friends, I want to let you know that it's okay. And if you want a friend, please refer to the Amino app link down below. And before I go, I just wanted to tell you that I genuinely care about you. I love you, stay blessed, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.
Oh, I've heard 1,000 stories of what they